Looks
12.
like it.
12.
12 out of 12, yeah.
Okay, Sherman. Who do you want where?
Say again.
I don't think you have. What is there a medic?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm with Phoenix at the patrol base as platoon medic.
I am not the only member of D3.
Okay. Dragon 1-2 is only a 3-member team.
Yeah, and Dragon 3 still short somebody.
Okay, I'm thinking we need somebody from 1-2 to go over to Dragon 3, which would leave 1-2 at half strength, essentially join to Dragon 1. 1-1, excuse me.
Suggestion, Sherman. Sherman, you there?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the map screen to load. Right, there it is.
If 1-2 is going to be a half strength team, attaching to 1-1, can we maybe take 1-2 as a like an anti-material weapons, like a
You mean like a Moors team?
yeah, like a Morse team. We'll just
Yes, that will allow us some more firepower that I think we need. So yes, I am down with that.
Okay. Out of the other 2 members in 1-2, who wants to go over to 3?
I would like a skilled javelin user if possible. So someone that is comfortable operating the javelin, in other words.
Are the 2 spawn locations the same?
Yes, we should be both on Monet. The only one that's not here would be, I don't know where Sherman spawns. Of memory.
I'm marking the points for the initial landing zone.
We're going straight from Moniette to Liat. Are you guys alright?
Wait, no, we're going straight from...
Oh, okay.
We're going... Liat and Moniette are going to meet up at the same landing zone. I'd rather not have 2 split up teams conducting this. Too many moving pieces at once that can go wrong. I know that goes against the idea of a simultaneous strike, but I don't think we have the manpower necessary. Especially not with crew-served weapons and ZU-23s. Okay, so we hit that initial LZ. We then move up roughly around here. And move to engage that ZU-23 as well as the crew-served weapon, along with the infantry. I reckon once we take them out, moving through the town, then we quickly withdraw back to our boats. This will allow us to either head back south, around, and give us a nice wide angle, or we can just head around the north side. But looking at the terrain, there's a few positions we could feasibly park our boats in cover to use just south of the second point to attack. Yeah, so I reckon we'll then head back past Liat, probably end up landing the boats about here in concealment. Or possibly closer. My fear is that the gun will see straight through that tree line, if there are any crew-served weapons watching.
So what's the method of extract from La Lomo
Run back to the boats, literally. It's
to the west?
Yeah, so either we either have the boats remain crewed and come into the extraction zone, or we have a timed attack, and when the time is up, no excuses, you head back to the boats.
I think I don't know if you're taking suggestions, but probably you maintain a man boat to provide fire support plus faster extraction, because you're running into the enemy QRF.
Yeah. They're gonna cut you off basically.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, all right. So we'll have a small crew manning the boat.
I can probably man it when I'm not. I could probably be on the gun and then use the UAV, and then when I need to shoot, I just switch to the gun maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll also be on the boat as well as the only medic.
Okay, well, that's fair. So we'll do that. We'll have the boat crew manning. Once the attack starts, the boat will come in with preference on targeting the CSW, the RIBS, and the ZU-23. Once that is sorted, work with the team to mop up the infantry patrol, land, extract the Dragon 1 team, and then we'll get the fuck out of Dodge.
All right. How many people does the boat take total again?
8 plus 3.
3 crew plus 8 passengers.
Oh, so 11. There's 12 of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 12 of us in. There's 12 of us in total. See, there would be 10 Dragon members, which would be. Hang on. There'd be 9 members, right? 9 members and 2 crewmen, right?
For which boat?
I'm thinking about Dragon 1. Dragon 1 is 2 men down, right?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, so I think. Just trying to remember where everyone is. We have one medic, right? One Dragon 5.
Yes, so we have 2 crew members, from what I understand.
So a CO, Dragon 4, and everyone else in Dragon 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then that just leaves you probably with an extra boat or something, but although I don't know what you would do, CO. Probably want me to be near you then.
It's a question of how. It's a question of whether the backpack radio can reach all the way over there.
You might want to take a Stinger along with the Jav in case you look into those UH-1s that are going to be coming in as the QRF.
Yeah, so I reckon that the CO will use the second boat so that we have a spare boat available. And yeah, bringing a Stinger along in the boat would be a good idea.
Yeah, so maintain both manned, one with 2 people, one with 1, just as a backup probably,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, essentially as a backup.
Right. With the attack, who's going to shoot first? Dragon 1 on the ground or the boats?
Dragon 1, the risk of the ZU-23 just wiping out the boats in seconds is too great.
So we have to destroy the ribs and demolish the diesel tank on shore. For objective 1 in the north, and the same for objective 2, secondary objective 2 in the south.
Chairman?
The tank will be secondary priority because the tank will not shoot back at us.
Well, neither will the boats, they're all civilian ones and they're unarmed at the moment.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, but the ZU-23 is priority. Yes, Buckies.
The ZU-23's got a perfect line to the western side.
Yes.
Is there any possibility the JAV team, oh, sorry, not the JAV team, the Morse team, sorry, I'm referring one to as the Morse team,
Yeah.
head down to the coast, getting a line of fire onto the ZU-23?
Let
Thinking-
me
I'll give you just a OP as a marking point. Use the train wreck from there. That's about 600 meters, which is well within the effective fire range of a ZU.
That is closer to 800 to 900 meters.
Still within the effective range.
If you think you can hit it, then sure, we will set up the team there. Just make sure you dodge the patrols. If the shit kicks off, then both teams immediately go into action.
Okay, can we break then sooner from the LZ to our first waypoint?
Yeah, you can break off as soon as you need to maneuver. But basically, I don't care how Dragon 1 gets the attack done, as long as it is done and in relatively good order.
Okay. Who's 1 SL?
Me.
Okay, Raven, I'll just communicate then directly with you then.
Perfect. I need an aggressive squad leader for this.
I agree.
Do we basically rinse and repeat for second objective?
That is the intent. The concern is just looking at the terrain. There's a little outcrop of land to the south, but it's only like 3 meters high, so it's not going to give you any cover.
And the water is extremely shallow, so your speedboat might hit a sandbank and get stuck.
Again, that's why I wanted to land further south and then conduct the attack on foot, and then get the ribs back in once we find a safe spot, but only after the mortar, the ZU-23, and the Sea-Whiz are dealt with.
Sorry, did you say Sea-Whiz?
Sorry, CSW.
I was
For some
worried
reason
there for a second.
Sea-Whiz.
Too much DCS over there.
Yeah, this is serious. I'm not going.
Okay, yeah, we'd have substantially bigger problems if we were dealing with a Sea-Whiz.
Right, let's go. So we
Yeah,
can,
man.
there's too much second guessing on CO's intent. I don't like that really much. I mean, if the CO fucks up, he fucks up, as we spoke about earlier. So let's go in. We do the plan. If the plan changes according on route or whatever, there's more than enough time to change the plan once we're en route, and then we take it from there. And then we have scouting units, so we can see what's going on and make further plans from there.
Yeah. That said, we have one last minute. Any last remarks?
Do I have a second member
Nope.
for my D3 or?
Any special equipment for Dragon 1?
Okay, so Buckies, I might ask you guys to essentially switch to Dragon 3 slots, because Dragon 3 is now down to 1 man. It might be easier to run you as part of Dragon 3.
Okay. Is the plan then to attach to Dragon 1 or will be Dragon 3?
Effectively, they'll be attached to Dragon 1, so can operate them as 1-2 tonight, even though they're technically Dragon 3, because if we do that, we're going to get hella confused.
Okay.
So
Okay,
yeah,
because I
just get
then-
your slot changes sorted before we start.
You shouldn't need to. I'm already in it. They could join my group via Ace Interact and then Buckets.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Dragon 3 and Dragon 1 are spawning
on the same island.
Oh, okay. So that doesn't make a major difference as long as you guys join up.
Just me and Wolf and Liat, right?
Yeah.
And me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so who is the UAV operator?
Phoenix.
Yeah, me.
Okay, cool. Right, so remember, grab the combat boats, and then we will grab as much kit as we think we will need in our respective boats, and meet them up at the LZs independently. If you go.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask if there's no radio comms between Layat and Moniet. Can we have a time as to when we need to leave our starting points so we can actually be en route somewhere along the line?
You have 10 minutes.
Okay, 10
so
minutes.
by 1:10.
Okay.
Do we need to take more?
Yes. Take as much Moors as you can, preferably stuff a javelin and stingers into the boat if you have space as well. If not, then prioritize the more valuable piece of equipment.
Okay, Buckies, that's your job, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking the other member with me. We're just gonna be We're gonna be heavy tonight.
One
but that's fine.
one last note. If you need more valuable equipment, that speedboat can be used as effectively a supply dump. It'll make traveling difficult, but yeah.
The speedboat's already loaded with some ammo and demolition charges. Save
Okay,
time.
well that goes out the window then. On that note, grab demo charges just in case we need them for the oil tank.
Okay,
just
one
grab
FTL. You take demos, eh?
Copy, I'll take demos.
Or make sure your team takes as well.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, if that's all, then it's time.
Let's make it so.
This is during an actual comms check, over.
Okay, out.
Okay. So as feared, there are no comms directly between us and them, although admittedly we are in the middle of like a mini island.
We seriously don't need comms right now with them.
This is fair.
I mean, they're competent enough to figure out how to get the boat to a waypoint.
One would hope. I have also combat support, so we can fall on the helicopter if necessary for extraction.
Combat support tablet uses an Android device.
Really?
Yeah, I made it that way so that in case the CO and everybody else goes down, it uses the
Nice idea, but how does that script work? Like, do you just type in and you just map and the helicopter goes?
Tell it what height to go, what speed to go, if not to engage. Yeah, just use your alive key. That's it.
Cool, thanks. Okay. What spare supplies do we need?
Alright, Sherman, I'm on the boat as commander, ready to move out, over.
Okay. No armor, don't do me like this.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So fortunately, there's a UAV backpack in this boat. So that's why I'm set right now. There's also an extra 84 Android
Did you
device.
grab UAV batteries?
There's one UAV battery. I'm going to need more. Yeah, that's a
I'll
good
grab
point.
some for you quickly.
Yeah, just push more, please. Actually, no, I don't think you can.
Right.
No, I didn't take all of them. I just took.
Right, I'll
one.
grab the rest. I've got spare weight.
Oh wait, you can actually because it's in the UAV crate, right?
Correct. Okay, I've got them all.
Oh, okay. I'll just put them inside the thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, I got extra UAVs as well.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we don't need to use it. Phoenix.
Yeah.
There's
I didn't see you get into the boat.
There's a UAV bag and a battery already in the boat.
Yeah, no, I saw some of the stuff. Okay, just put the UAV batteries in the boat.
I think the boat might be. Yeah, the boat's full. So for
Yeah.
now, I'll just leave them out here. Not a big deal.
Maybe I can dump some of the stuff.
I will just throw the launcher on my. Nope. Even with the launcher on my person.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's way too much stuff in here. We'll dump stuff when we're actually at the beach. Some of
Okay,
this could be very useful.
Yeah, I have one battery, but okay.
Yeah, but I've got plenty, so.
Okay, who's driver?
We need a driver at the moment. Wolf, you're not doing anything. Can you drive?
Okay.
Okay, so take us out on a heading of 300. Okay, I'm going to... Nice, this cannon actually has options, including thermal. Remember, keep your distance from any boats that you spot on the horizon. You have forward-facing optics from your position.
Yes.
Okay. Just call sighting on any boats.
Searching. There's a chance we're reaching on 117 now.
Yeah, we are coming closer to comms range. Dragon 1, Dragon actual, over.
You got a 117 and 152.
Dragon 1 actual, Dragon actual, I read you 155. We are moving out to the LZ. We will wait for you for your arrival. Out.
Roger. Roger.
I'm reading it quite clearly. What we're using, Shivan? Shivan?
Yeah, what's up?
What radio? 117, 152.
I thought that was the 152.
Okay, well I'm using 117. I heard him quite clearly.
I was using the 117 there.
Actually, what does the boat have? It doesn't have any radios.
That's disappointing. guys reckon if we inserted a scuba diver with the boats nearby that you can see past everything in the time frame and get charges onto those boats in the second objective?
Let me catch a little bit. What was that?
I said, do you think there's a chance that when we do the insertion of the next objective, that if we insert a diver at the post, the others, he might be able to sneak his way under the water within the time frame for the ambush?
You'd have to, or if he's inserting on land with the others, then he just goes again into the water when he comes closer.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you want him to do?
See about bringing up coastal assets that are in the water if possible.
Yeah, he can do that. One downside though is that the survival fatigues and the diver equipment is probably at Moniette. Actually, where do you put it, Wolf?
Wolf's wearing his.
Oh, he's wearing his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well then, that should work.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we go south, make a quick stop at Moniette, we could probably get a little bit of scuba gear and get him into the water, conduct the assault while the main force essentially.
Don't have a rebreathe on, so I can't do that.
And if we go back, you get one?
If we go back and get one, I can do it. It's just a question of if how close we can get and how much time it takes to swim to the harbor. But yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, ideally I'd like to get as close with the team on foot before you take to the water. Preferably only a few hundred meters.
Wolf, is there any dive equipment in Moniette?
Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up, Phoenix. The engine's a bit loud in my ear.
Is there any diving equipment in Moniette?
There's no dive kits in the boats, but there's dive kits in both the patrol base that we started at, as well as Vignette and Airfield.
Alright, that was my question, thanks.
Okay. I think we'll only need one, maybe two divers, so...
Okay, you can see Dragon on at Blue Force Tracker, still at Moniette. We're gonna be waiting for a while. I don't recommend we beach for now.
Say again?
I recommend we don't beach yet.
You reckon that we should...
Just wait for them to come by us. I mean, if we're sitting on the coast for a while...
Yeah, what I'm thinking is we hide ourselves amongst these islands here. The one, we go around the central island directly in front of you. Also, there's a bunch of small islands we can duck into.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a cove we can hide directly in the middle of this one, it looks like.
But I don't think we get there.
That's not a code, my bad.
Yeah, the late. Okay, there's lots of explosives here.
Let's not prematurely set them off then.
Yeah, Wolf, second one on the right.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, I get the UAV in the air.
Yeah, good idea.
Question is, there's a flat spot. Right,
That thing should last 15 minutes, so as long as it doesn't take them an additional 10 minutes to put up, which it shouldn't because they're already 5 minutes behind.
And they're at the boat.
There you go, save those houses.
Okay, can we stop at the northern building? Because it's more likely to be more flat areas though. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some nice... although it looks like you will have to do a U-turn to get out of here.
Okay.
It's a cool map. So Sherman, do you want to have them make landfall for us to spread out between one back to the rebreather, or do you want to do that after we've done secondary objective 1?
I reckon we'll move back south, because if we move over north, we're going to basically be in the flight path of any QRF helicopters that are going to be flying over. So I reckon we'll head back the way we came through the islands back to the after this box done. Do that.
Can you guys come closer?
Hang on.
Just need to access inventory.
Why will it not let me into the driver's seat?
Oh, sorry, is he on the pier?
Yeah.
Get away from the boat so I can reverse it.
Clear.
Okay, stop it. Great. I have to be like inside the boat.
Yeah, to pull it out.
Oh wait. I don't have to be. I don't have to be. Got it.
Yeah, don't do it. Oh, okay.
I know.
Didn't bug out on us.
I know. It's
I was
a bit of
expecting
gamble.
to spawn underwater.
I'm just getting my backpack.
I'm gonna.
Paddleboard actually has an anchor that you can deploy.
I mean, to see whether the alternative is to see. Fucking hell. The alternative is to see whether the tow ropes on this boat work with the SDV. That's not counterintuitive.
The SDV can be 23 k's per hour above water. So provided the fast boat can give it enough, but I mean it's still going to be slow. It all depends.
Yeah.
The thing is
Shit.
what triggers this thing has. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, Sherman, can you fit the batteries into the boat now?
No.
No. Dragon actual, Dragon 1, send over. Dragon actual, Dragon 1, send over. Okay, you can bring us out of the cove. They're coming towards us.
All in.
All in.
All in.
Dragon actual, Dragon 1, 3Ks out from LC over.
Can you time it for me so we bust in behind them? Scare the living bejesus out of them.
No, they know we're here.
Right, C-tab, damn it. That would have been funny.
Roger, we are exiting the islands now. We will join up with you and conduct the landing.
Roger.
Okay, UAV on station for LZ.
Well, hopefully no one notices the dents. Alright, they're off to our right. Yeah, you can take us direct north to meet up with them. Also, for whoever ends up crewing the weapons, use the Browning instead. It's got an infrared sight and it'll be a hell of a lot more accurate than those GLs.
We have Brownings?
Yeah, in the back, the M2.
Oh, okay. By the way, yeah. So when I'm in the UAV, I'll jump to the passenger.
Okay.
They're on our left. Just let them know we're on their right.
Dragon 1, Dragon Actual, we see you on our left.
Confirm, we got you.
Yeah, eyes on both
10
boats.
seconds.
Okay, it looks like there's shallows ahead, judging by the rock outcrops. Dragon 1, beware of shallows just ahead of the beach. Sandbank?
Yeah, we're stuck.
Alright, disembark.
It's not a sandbank, it's a rock.
All clear.
I'm clear.
This is going about as well as the landing on pellet.
Dragon 1 on land.
Dragon 1, Dragon Actual. Do you have 3 with you?
Roger.
Rather, 1, 2.
Dragon 3 is known as Dragon 2 for now. They are with us on land, over.
Roger, you may begin your move to the ambush point. We will set up the necessary support logistics here out.
Confirm ambush point, south or north.
Relative to?
There's 2 marks on the map. You've got an OP, and then you've got another mark towards the south.
OP is Dragon 2's intended position. Discuss the plan with Dragon to figure out what works best.
Roger out. Boys, we're going to move up to Hill 19. Do you see it on the map? Right. Yeah, 19.
Okay, Sherman, can I have the batteries?
Split.
Yeah.
Ideally, if I can have my way, I will go into the town at the OP.
Let me
work
see.
our way through town and get to that area, 'cause we can
Well, if you only have enough space for 2 of them, but
Hold on. Okay, no,
they're-
I put more in my vest. You can put more in.
Let's move straight line bearing 0.
Okay, that's all of them.
Yeah, cool. Thanks. Now I'm jam packed, and I weigh 39. Okay, I'll need the boat back here because who's gonna be in what boats? Between me, you, and Wolf.
You
I
and
think it
Wolf
might
will
be.
crewing.
Sorry, I think it might be a good idea to have Wolf as maybe in the backup boat, because he can go in and provide medical assistance in the shore, maybe, without us having
Without
to
risking
sacrifice
us
the boat.
losing a medic.
Sorry.
Without us risking losing the medic.
Yeah, well, I mean, if in case he needs to go onto the shore, then he can go on the shore whilst we still have a support boat up.
Okay, that's fair. We'll man the other one.
Yeah.
Let's just plan with him.
Raven? Yes. Dragon 2, we average weight is 50 kilos. So we can't do haste maneuvers.
Also, he has more to do with observing with Zeus if he wants to.
Okay, let's move.
Okay.
Right, 1, let's go.
Sherman, do you by any chance remember the toggle for the javelin, switching between direct and top fire? The key.
Control tab.
Control tab, let me try.
Moving.
Right, 2, we're moving.
Right,
Roger.
Wolf.
Good one. Thank you, Pat.
Phoenix and myself will crew the other boat. Since you're the medic, you'll be in the backup boat, mainly so you don't get shot.
Cool.
Also, if they need a medic on the coast for whatever reason, then you can go there without us having to sacrifice a more crewed boat.
Well, I can swim. I think it would be better, arguably, it would be better to have both guns working than have only one gun working and another boat with no guns working. Because I can't drive and shoot at the same time.
Wait, so you
True,
want
but then we can only have one boat in one place at the same time.
Yep.
yeah,
So
but
it's a slight trade-off.
then we have to leave one person on the coast. So we can only take 11. There's 12 of us.
Oh, fair one. Okay.
Right, so if I handle the you want to handle the driving? Or the...
Well, I'm gonna be scouting on the UAV, and I'll be passenger seat. I can do either gunning or driving when I'm not, whichever's more useful at the moment. So the guns are down, and I'm going to use the UAV to scout us around us. It's a bit of a risk, I guess.
Fair enough. I think I'll wait in the driver's seat so long.
You guys just want me to wait here until...
Yeah. Do you have a radio?
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on,
Alright. So just remain on the comnet, and I'll get in touch with you if your sports is needed.
when everything goes around, close, but not too close, so...
Yeah. Fair enough. For now, we're just going to remain quiet. Engines off.
Sure, like if you knew what was waiting for you, I would...
UAV on station overlooking base. CSW, I can confirm still there.
Okay. Start putting down C-tab markers as soon as you can.
The thing is there's already those markers on the map from the editor.
Are they valid?
Yeah. If they're not valid, I'll try to do something. But so far they're valid.
Yeah. If you find one that is not valid, then you can use C-tab.
It's something quite confusing. I can't really tell what it is. There's U23 marker. I can't see. It's completely dark in NV, so I can't tell what it is. But it looks like an MRAP, but it's probably not an MRAP. Oh no, it's a truck. I think it's U23 on a truck, maybe.
So it's either a ZU-23 truck or potentially an MRAP, which could mean Chinese troops, like Chinese spec ops.
Yeah, I think it might be a Ural, so it's probably U23 on a Ural.
Okay.
Okay,
That makes their job a lot easier.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
For some reason I can't be admin. Can't log in.
This is Dragon Actual for Dragon 1 and 2. Additional, the ZU-23 at the current objective appears to be mounted on the back of a vehicle, should make an easier target for the Moors team. Out.
Okay, so it looks like there's two enemy and either 5 teams or squads. Okay, I think one is. I'm gonna make it 2 squads. 2 squads patrolling along the coast on the western side of the base, going opposite directions. So sometimes they intersect together, but usually they're separate.
So they're heading in opposite directions up that
Correct.
road.
Up and down. So it's marked on C-tab right now.
Dragon 1, Dragon 2, Dragon Actual. The road next to OP1 appears to be patrolled by 2 squad strength level units. Out.
It's hard to see the entirety because there's tree lines and stuff. The town itself has no activity inside it. So everything there is on C-tab.
How do you think they took the survey?
And you're certain that there's no activity along that road? Other than those 2?
No, I'm not certain because there's thick foliage. But it's the only movement I've seen so far.
Okay, the main problem is that those kind of put a spanner in the works if they run into those patrols.
Yeah. If they can
So
blow up,
they can...
if they can blow the U-23 first, then as long as they're close to the coast, we should be effective. We should be effective with the boat.
Yeah. I think there's what looks like a gas station or a mill of some sort right next to the OP that they can use as an initial fighting position. But I would like to avoid spending too much time. Although with that said, we could, if that happens, they hole up there, we drive in with the M2 and just basically put holes in the ribs.
Yeah, should be easy to sink the ribs.
Yeah, it's the tank that I'm worried about, to be honest.
I think I had eyes on Dragon 1. Then along the expected route, yeah.
They are moving sort of halfway along the route through foliage next to a couple of buildings.
Okay. So the patrol, at least the patrol that's now in town, 6 guys in the front section, and then 2 guys crouching, trailing behind them like 100 meters. It's kind of weird.
You reckon they're all part of one squad?
I think actually no, they shouldn't be based on the way the armor works. But they're effectively kind of like a patrol with a trailing unit. Provide some rear security.
Could just be the armor AI attempting to patrol through the streets. See if you can mark roughly where the end or where they turn around on their patrol pattern.
Alright.
Because Dragon is now roughly 500 meters out.
Okay, mark now, timestamp 132 where they turn around. Basically, at the last building in La Lomo in the east.
Okay, and the other one, can you get in?
I don't see them anymore.
Okay, see if you can find them, because I don't want them to suddenly be walking on that trail just in front of Dragon.
Ooh, I have eyes on Dragon 1.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1.
Send over.
Dragon Actual, give us your suggested route to info onto that location. I don't want to split Dragon 1 and 2 up if needed. I prefer northern entry into town, clearing towards south or southeast.
Battle game plan is as follows. You are to head north to that series of structures right next to the OP and use that as a potential fighting position. Conduct the attack on the ZU-23 truck from the OP position if possible, and preferably knock out the CSW if you can too. You can expect at least 2 squad-sized units to come at you. Establish a fighting position on those buildings. We will bring out our MG to provide fire support to you and to sink the ribs.
Roger, you're going to bring the boat around?
Yes, we will use the MG to provide fire support.
Roger. Priority targets will be ZU-23 and CSW. Once that is taken out, we will go further, wait for your entry into the AO, and then you guys can assist in taking out infantry. Over.
Correct. Execute. Out.
Yeah, so it's gonna work out. They probably have to take on both squads before we can go in, before they can take out Z-23.
Yeah, so I reckon those buildings, I just hope they're enterable. But if they are, then they can hold up a quick fire position there. We can knock out all of the assets we need to relatively quickly. Just get the boats onto the shore, mount everybody up, and then fuck off.
Mm.
The only issue is, what's your battery level on the UAV currently?
50. I think when they start the initial engagement, I'll be out of batteries.
Okay. Then when they're about to start the initial engagement, you'll need to bring it. You'll need to bring it into land, preferably amongst them.
All right.
Because we don't want to lose this thing in the first engagement. Even if we do have a spare back at the base.
Okay, the second patrol's now leaving. Well, the patrol that was in the town now leaving the town. Going towards the buildings. Going towards the buildings. Well, I mean, they're going west northwest along the coastal road.
So towards the buildings, sort of order Dragon 1 to head to.
And the second one, I don't know where they are. So, yeah, if when they start moving, I'm going to tell them that they're moving towards possible location of enemy patrol. The second one approaching their buildings shortly.
Okay.
Second patrol crossing first patrol. Hold on a second. Where am I facing? Oh yes, I can see. 173.
We have an actual battle plan discussed with team leaders. We are executing it, Commander.
Dragon 1, this is Dragon 4 at timestamp 0138, two enemy patrols moving in opposite direction, crossing each other now. Over.
Roger. Dragon 4, Dragon 1, can you keep eyes on when they are at the northern part of town? We are intending to insert in the buildings directed to our north at the moment.
Roger, one patrol is moving to those buildings now. They're about the same distance as you are from those buildings. The other patrol is moving into town. I cannot see the patrol moving westwards towards the building that that you're going into, but I can see the patrols when they're in the town. Over.
Roger.
Oh, one additional, the patrols, they seem to have a weird formation. It's about 6 to 8 guys in the front, with 2 guys trailing behind about 100 meters out. Actually, the patrol might have stopped. Hard to tell. Maybe what's happening is this one patrol that turns around at that point. So I never, to be honest, I never see them. Huh.
Dragon 4, Dragon 1, do you still have eyes on that patrol?
I only have eyes on the one heading into town. What might actually be happening is the point where where I think the two patrols are crossing. I can't see much. I think what might be happening is one patrol is just turning around at that point with two trailing members, like making it look like a second patrol. So there might just be the one patrol heading into town now. So there's nothing in front of you. That's another possibility. I think that's more likely now. Over. It's confusing when you can't see anything.
Why do you think I brought the UAV?
Okay, so I'm gonna update it now. So I think it's one 8-man team and one 2-man team. That would make everything make sense.
Okay, well, if that is the case, our risk is substantially reduced. However, I will still be assuming that we're dealing with 2 squad strength level units.
Yeah. UAV's like 20%, so I might have to land
Bring it back.
Sorry?
Bring it back if you have time. Land it here. Pump a battery into that thing.
Yeah, good point. I think I might be able to do that.
Send over.
Actual, you and one. Once the engagement starts, we're going to mark our position with our stroke.
Channel switched.
Okay, this other boat's gotta throw strobe so I can find it. Dragon 1 to Dragon 4 UAV RT being full quick recharge will be out for about 7 minutes. Out.
Right. Once you've given that thing a waypoint, just make sure it clears the canopy of the tree.
In doing it manually.
There we go.
So just for reference, by this time, the two-man team can complete the secondary objective 2 by themselves.
Okay, this is Dragon 4 UAV back on station, out. Okay, Dragon 1, I have eyes on you. Enemy patrol heading in your direction along the coast, about 100 meters in front of you. However, they're going to turn around soon at that position. Over. Okay, so what I'm doing now is a bit different. I'm at 200 meters altitude only, and so I can see more and a bit further away, so I can see more into the canopy.
Okay. Let me see. Hopefully they will soon be
The hell
in
did
position.
these guys don't seem to be. Ah, now they're doing. Okay, Dragon 1 patrol, enemy patrol turning around now. Out. Brrr. Do not calculate angles from a different position other than my own in the C tab. Can't mark on the map. Just guessing it.
Eyeball it. Landmarks.
Yeah. Okay, so Dragon 1, I can confirm it's only a patrol of it's about 7 or 8 and a patrol of 2. Out.
Okay, well that makes our fight substantially easier.
Yeah, so
Let's see it.
oh, there's one guy to the west of the town, but looks like he looks alone for now. Sorry, to the east of the town, opposite the Zu-23 in the main coast. I just see the one guy walking around there.
Me might be a sentry with these Zeus.
Dragon 1, radio check over. I don't think they're reading me.
Dragon 1, Dragon Actual. Okay, I think we need to get ready to move, so I'm gonna take us north around the island, not into a visual range, but Wolf, be on standby on the radio.
Sure.
All enemy patrols moving away from them. Dragon 1, message over. Fuck's sake. Yeah, we need. Are we moving?
Oh, yes, we are moving north.
Okay, we need to move now.
I'll let you know when we get past these trees. Okay, we should be opening past the clutter now.
Dragon 1, radio check over.
Yeah, line of sight on the ZU-23's relative position from here.
Dragon 1, radio check over. Roger, all enemy units moving away from you right now. They're in the town. I stand by for confirmation on numbers. So out.
We get a solid confirmation on the grid where that CSW is on.
It is exactly where it is on the map, right at the end of the pier. Over.
Roger, exact position marked on map. Roger, out.
Okay, Dragon 1, message over. So the enemy patrol consists of 5 men in the front, 80 meters behind them, 2 men crouching following them. They're currently in the town heading east. They're going to turn around when they reach the end of the town. Break. CSW end of pier, as said. 1 enemy man at the base of the pier on mainland. Break. ZU-23 on a truck. Should be easier to hit. Break. I saw 1 man walking around alone east of the village, somewhere over there. That's all contacts. Sightings. Over.
Roger, on all out.
He thinks.
Sorry, what?
No, Bucky's just saying he thinks the effective range is 900 meters. That's concerning.
Well, I think it's a great range extender, Wars. So I mean, you should be able to hit point targets like 1K, I think. Well, point vehicle targets. Just need the training. That's why it comes with spotting scopes and magnified optics and all that shit.
It's 1, 2, 5, 6, 700, judging by the range from the OP. Yeah, 700. So if that's the range he's aiming for, then he should be fine.
Okay, Dragon 1, enemy lead elements of enemy patrol turning around in a town now heading west northwest. Out.
Okay, so we have line of sight on those positions from here. And with the thermal optic on that gun, you might actually be able to see and designate their range.
Yeah, we're too slow at the moment because it's gonna be 20 past when it's finished. 20 past when finished. 20 minutes to do that, and then very little time to do the I don't think we'll be able to rescue the prisoners. Maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was aware that this plan would take too long if we had to attack two separate positions, but I was not comfortable doing Wolf's plan with the Scubas. I think we would have basically succeeded with one team and had the other team be destroyed, which would not have helped our chances.
Also, not something we're used to, separating our forces like that anyway.
Like, I know that's Wolf's thing, and it's evident that his intention was to apply that strategy, but I'm going to apply as
Actually,
the CEO.
Yeah, so initially he did specify exactly how to do it. And I just said that's, you know, the ZACOs are meant to be not are meant to like develop their own plans, like that, just given the problem and their own plan and tools to solve them.
Precisely. That's why I didn't like it. Give me the tools, but let me make the plan. If it's something like you are going to be parachuted in, that's fine. But you shouldn't dictate the execution of the plan.
Although the scuba thing would actually work, I think to speed up the second objective, we could scuba one guy, place on the ZU-23, boom, and then send in boats raiding, well, at least the one boat, or maybe two boats.
The problem is there's two CSWs as well,
Oh, yeah.
including if there's three actually, one right next to the ZU-23.
Oh, that's a good point. We should have done that for this objective then. It's very likely armed this objective. Well, compared to the others. The hell are they waiting for? They could have
Dragon 1, Dragon Actual, what's the hold up?
got you over.
Thanks.
They look very busy though. Kind of a bit grouped up, but very busy. I think they're waiting for the patrol to come to them. It would make sense to engage them as they turned around and walking away from them, maybe. But it'll take a while.
The first shot needs to be down on that ZU-23 though. Also, the fact that Wolf actually knows the scripting of the mission would indicate why he's more confident in doing the scuba tanking thing than I am.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, if you're doing unfamiliar and very specialized things, then it's easy to say that's what you should do as a as a mission maker.
Here's the thing. My guess is he set up the ribs and the diesel tanks to set off the QRF, so he probably subconsciously realizes that that's all you have to blow up.
Yeah, you have to look at the perspective of the CEO, is that he doesn't know for sure exactly how it's going to end up.
We are prepping for engagement on CSW and ZU-23. Do you confirm up?
Roger, we're standing by to support you. Take out the ZU-23 first, then the CSW, and then rain hell on the infantry. We will come in and support
They're in contact now with the infantry.
Boat 2, move up to Boat 1's current position. Boat 1 is moving.
Okay, ooh, destroyed. Okay, this is Dragon 4 confirms U-23 destroyed and CSW destroyed. Oh, no, CSW, yeah, destroyed.
Alright, mount that gun.
Do you want me to take the Mark? I have a Mark 19. Is it okay?
No, take the stern gun. I'm turning you to base.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Can you accurately fire at this range?
Maybe I just need to get closer to ID target.
Right, I'll bring you in on starboard.
Okay, just go parallel to the coast. I'll be fine. Okay, I think I see them.
Jesus
No, this thing doesn't zoom enough.
Say again?
This thing doesn't zoom enough. I can't hit range targets.
Do you need me to go in?
No, can I just, why not use the Mach 19? Just keep it where you are, stable.
Steady up.
Just stay parallel to the coast.
Shifting heading. Parallel. Moving at slow speed.
Okay. Okay, I don't see any live targets yet.
Right, I'll continue to move at slow speed so you actually have a stable turret.
Okay, good, it's nice and stable now.
Dragon 1, Dragon Nation, we're attempting to provide support, report target position so we can assist.
I don't think they're in contact.
I hear shooting.
Oh.
Contact is middle part of town. We are all back northern part of town. Over.
Roger, boats moving forward to conduct engagement and destroy the ribs.
I see the man. Oh, I think.
Watch out.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into the gun and start picking up these ribs in the back gun.
Alright. So Dragon 4, note that there were 4 dismounts from the U-23 heading eastwards away from the wreckage. Out.
Phoenix, to the left,
Yeah.
that oil tank, hit it.
Roger, having... Okay, I see it. I don't know how much ammo I want to spend on it.
That should be fine, I don't see it anymore, it appears to be gone.
Oh, did it go down?
I don't see it anymore. No, put it
I
that
see
way.
it.
I don't see it, that's odd.
Would have been on the edge, let me hit a few more times.
Okay, I hear contacts. They're firing on infantry just opposite us.
Alright. Okay.
On my tracer. Good.
We see one on the left.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the driver's seat. We need to move in and knock out those boats. Moving. Okay, I'm moving us closer onto those boats. Okay, yeah, I see the tower, it's still up.
Okay, see the boat?
Yeah, knock them out.
In actual, we are moving up into town. We will notify you as we get closer.
Roger, we are engaging the boats at this time. We have damaged the silo, but it does not appear to be going down.
They'll need to finish it. Also, these things are gonna take a bunch of ammo.
You want us to get closer and we'll just pummel it with the ramming?
Yeah. This 40 mic ammo is more valuable with me.
I'm thinking you should switch to the Browning and use the Browning ammo on it.
HQ, choppers inbound, choppers inbound.
Okay.
Man the back gun, man the back gun. Target that chopper, or the back gun.
Roger.
Darling.
Looking for the damn thing.
To the left, to the left.
See?
Where your gun barrel. Aim lower, aim in front. That's it. Fucking hell. I'm going into the commander gunner slot.
Yeah, G it. Oh, it's going down.
They're ejected.
Yeah, seen. They're gone.
That went better than expected.
Well, I'm not surprised, considering how they were flying. Okay, looking for the boat.
Objective complete. SOF force has been drawn out. We are to pick up the teams and withdraw now. We don't need to stay here.
Destroy the oil tank. It's still there.
Do we need to destroy it?
I think. Hold on. I think it's
As far as I'm aware,
diesel tank.
the plan.
No.
Actual, do we still have to load the tank up?
Yeah, we have explosive satchel. We to do that quickly. I recommend.
Yeah, we have a satchel. We'll blow the tank. Meet up with our boat so long. Okay. Now these shallows. Do you think we can make it?
Roger, we will meet up with boat.
Hold on. Go to commander. Yeah, it's only rocks you have to worry about. So if you drive slowly, watch the rocks. And you'll be
Understood.
fine.
Keep our front covered.
Okay. Okay, more right, more right. Okay, okay, fine. Go towards other boats. Okay, now right. Okay, straight.
Rock.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, looks like we sunk all the boats.
Come on, infantrymen in the water to the left. Yeah, over the... Oh.
That's
that
fine.
was slightly excessive, but okay.
He didn't need that head. It's fine.
I was more worried about shrapnel hitting us.
Okay,
Now we're actually close. Okay.
we're good. I recommend we don't. No, we get ready to evac in case we attacked or whatever on foot. So not beach it or something.
Yeah, I'll leave it like this.
Okay.
Semi-beach itself,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we're waiting for them
I'll
now.
go plant some explosives.
Oh, okay.
You stay here and
I'll cover. Yeah, okay. I'll have to cover with a 40 mic.
Okay, just don't blow my head off.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1.
Send, over.
Coming along the coastline, IR stroke on shoulder.
Roger, do you have a detonator? I've got an explosive that needs setting up.
No, but we've got timers.
I've got timers too. Get to the boat and get in.
I recommend we're gonna be one man short. I recommend we bring in Dragon 5 boat now. Over.
Dragon 5, do you copy? Over.
I'll try and SMS him quickly.
On the edge of the island, get in radio contact with 5 and tell them to get over here.
I think let my team get in.
Okay, fair enough.
I SMS'd him with the Blue Force tracker. Over.
Oh, right, forgot you could do that. Out.
It looks like there's multiple oil tanks under the hangar building, actually.
Yeah, I'll put the explosive between them.
You got a timer on?
Not yet, I'll put the timer on once everybody's evac so that we don't have any mishaps.
I'm just sending my team to the boat and I'm gonna run towards the west.
Right, once you guys are all in, just finish off that last... What are you doing?
Hey.
Yeah.
So I have to get my feet to it, damn it.
I was about to say, I want you to use the M2 Browning in the back of the boat on that last one.
Yeah. Wave 2's in. 0's in. Whiskey.
He's not moving. Why is 5 not moving?
Oh shit.
I don't have a spot.
Web, just scroll in and say, write him back.
Whiskey's in. Web in.
Web, whiskey, 0.
0 in.
Alright. 1 is all in. One
Actual.
actual, 1 is all in, over.
I don't think so. You stay with your team.
Okay, Dragonfly boat on the way now. Out.
Go with your team.
You don't like to be a sitting duck.
We've used a sitting duck.
Who's the gunner at the back?
Okay, we good to fuck off.
Okay, I have to leave Sherman.
No, he needs to. He said you need to leave him.
I need to get off the boat.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Don't move. Stop moving the boat.
Two minutes till detonation. Get going.
Okay, Raven told me you need me.
This is D5. I've got a QRF convoy on my south heading directly towards you. Over.
5, get your arms
Being
over here and
engaged.
pick up before you get shot at.
Taking hits.
Is that a naval group?
Negative. Land based.
Okay, we
Alright,
You can make
well,
it-
outrun them,
Browning.
get over here, pick us up when we're egressing eastward.
you wanted me off the boat, right?
No, he's just a lying motherfucker.
Why did he want me off the boat? I mean, literally no benefit to him.
I think he misunderstood my intent.
You don't want to go west.
5, head towards the shore. Watch the shallows.
Okay, cam light.
Confirming
Move
my
to the
still
cam
have
lights,
picking up
5.
at the pier. Over.
Cam light to your right.
Move to the cam light on your right.
Maybe the pier makes sense or not. Oh, whatever. It'll make it. Never mind. Don't want to move towards the explosives.
Yeah.
Why is
Both. Dragon 1, egress your boats east.
Okay.
I'm in. I'm on.
Last Dragon.
Let's go.
Head east. Break contact east.
Can somebody else drive a
Okay, I can take it.
I don't want to pass out. Then you sit down.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Okay, Sherman, we're heading to Liat, right?
There you go.
We're heading to Liat.
Yeah, we're taking a long way around. Full speed.
Also, we lost the UAV. I don't think it was a battery. I think it was just shot down.
That's fine. As long as the boats is going down. Keep driving. Don't stop.
So I'm just marking the route on the map.
Yeah, just keep us well and truly away from that next infantry.
Dragon Actual, these boats to our right, what is that?
Boat flank.
Meet still engaged.
Rear guns down.
Yeah, I'm moving to the island to the northwest.
Yeah.
It's the east correction.
Dragon 1, sit rep.
Okay, we'll just swing around so we can still support.
Got on range, stand by.
Okay, try stabilize. Okay, we're halted.
Shit, there's like 2 of them. Let's see who's who. Fucking hell, what's the range?
Dragon 1 boat. Are you guys moving east of it?
They are basically in front of those boats. They don't appear to be firing for any particular reason. Engaging.
Negative, we're not moving east. We're picking up a man overboard.
Roger, head northeast for covering you, over.
Why are these rounds not exploding?
Are you hitting the right boat? Oh, yeah.
That doesn't look like ours.
Alright. Yeah, okay, you got the right target.
Why can I not see these targets?
Okay, they're too far away. They're out of the fight. I'm moving to regroup with our boat.
Right.
The enemy is withdrawing. Break contact. Maintain distance away from the shoreline.
Okay, got my path now. We're heading east around the eastern island towards Liat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're heading for Liat, correct?
Yeah, it's my path.
Dragon 1, give me a sit rep.
2, 3 people injured on boat, engaged 3 enemy boats, destroyed 2, 1 fucked us up. We're moving out. Boat is ineffective on weapons. We need to repair. Losing fuel. Over.
What, do you think you will make it to the PB Liat with that boat? Over.
So we can go anywhere you need. Just need some ammo.
I don't know if we'll be able to repair.
Do you have enough fuel?
I think that was a yes.
Got enough fuel. Be advised. Enemy chopper. 6 o'clock.
Fuck hell.
Get your Browning ready and increase your distance from the mainland.
Browning is disabled.
You don't want to be caught by either the chopper or the ZU-23. Want to give these guys a very wide berth.
Yeah, my route takes us pretty far from the coastline.
Yeah, but they're way closer to land than we are.
Okay.
Dragon H, are we going to this island, or where are we going?
Just come follow us, yes.
Follow us. We're heading to like the southmost mini islands.
Yeah, I already got my route planned out. Actually, you can see on the map, black line. Do you see it?
Either way, as long as they follow us, we're good.
Yeah. Do you see the black line on the map?
Say again?
You see the black line on the map I drew?
I do see it. Let me just check Wolf. He's gone quiet. He seems fine.
Is your heart rate?
Let's check now. He's got a heart rate. He's got perfect blood pressure. And he's responsive, so I assume he's AFK.
Ooh, chopper deploying flares behind us. Oh shit, I think it might be being shot at by our Liberty.
What?
By US Liberty, maybe. It's deploying flares and running away from us. I think Wolf forgot to disable Liberty. Lieutenant. If it doesn't get shot down, put it in the back.
I think we're okay for now. There was a second chopper, correct?
Yeah, they only had 2 left. We blew up 1, so that's the last one they have.
Wait, how many do they have?
Since the start of the mission, 2 UH-1s.
2 UH-1s and 1 UHD.
Or no, okay, or two UHDs. Just the 2 helicopters left.
I think that Huey might be following us. Yeah.
That Huey is following us. You think we're safe enough out at range that you can hit it with a Browning?
They have no Browning, just like us.
Do they have any guns?
Browning disabled on our machines.
I don't know about that.
Then we'll drive like the wind.
I don't know. There's a 40 mic one.
That is what we're intending.
Yeah, I mean, always gonna be outrun by the chopper.
Hopefully that is... Wait, if that's the last helicopter, then the second raid isn't even necessary.
Well, it's still... I think it's needed to blow up some other fuel or something. Oh no, it's the...
Well, here's my thinking. It's a secondary objective, right?
Sorry, what?
Need to blow up diesel tanks.
I don't think we'll be able to rearm and repair the boats.
I don't think we'll be able to repair the boat. We just need to... fuck, there goes the helicopter.
Yeah, I think I'll need to... We'll go turn around in the system. Should I?
Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Turn us around. We'll try to
Okay, front gunner, chopper up.
What the fuck? It's dumping flares?
Yes.
It's new. Get me close. I want to hit him with my sword.
Roger. Boat, Dragon 1 boat, do you have any weapons, over?
Negative.
Okay, boat tell me
Why
to...
is he dumping flares? Bring us back.
Okay, we're going to engage him with the 40 mic mic. I think you should continue on to Liat, over.
Roger.
The dog fighting a chopper.
Strongly advise you disengage the chopper, and we need to get you land as quick as possible.
Roger, but he was gaining on you. So, yeah, carry on to Liat, over. Can you tell Dragon 1 boat to go to Liat?
Spinning down. He's gonna crash. Oh no, wait.
Is Dragon 1 boat supposed to go to Liat?
Just keep, yeah.
Okay, can you...
Come on, continue to Liat.
Shit, can't get a good shot. Wait for me to get close.
None of you guys can keep touching anything.
His tail's gone. He's above us. I can't raise the
Okay,
gun.
reversing. Moving.
Problem is, as soon as he gets enough forward momentum, he's going to keep following.
Yeah.
Assistant fucker.
Dragon actual confirm intent of Liat.
Rearm and then redeploy to the south of the position. If you don't have fuel to do both, then just land, beach the boat south of the second position.
Just for a reference, right?
Interrogative, can we dismount and engage now?
For Celio, not Liat. Stop using the two. You're gonna go straight into those exclusive weapons in SPG-9. Sherman, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raven, hold that island in front of you is not your destination.
Dragon actual, I think our ammo status is good for fight. It's just about the fuck and medical. So if we can get a medic on land and...
You can't hear your brake. You can't hear your brake. Okay, he didn't hear that because you can't hear your brakes. Okay, chop it down.
Brake. Head direct west and land at the marked position.
Okay, so we're gonna meet them there, right?
Yeah.
Roger, moving there.
Well, at least that deals with the spec ops.
Okay. I think they got enough ammo and stuff. We can probably carry on the way we are.
Did we destroy the diesel tank in the first objective?
I blew it sky high with satchel charge.
Great. Because my TSP was skipping out, so I didn't hear you guys on the radio. Every time I realized something was when I saw the message on the meter.
No, that was because of terrain interference. We had it earlier as well.
I still can't figure out how to stop them from exploding in mid-air. It's really weird.
But none of them exploded in midair, so... Oh yes, I forgot.
Actual, I don't see any marks on map, but we're just gonna beach.
Head northwest, you should see a little like ducking cove with some tree line that you can pull into.
Well, yeah, I know what it is, Wolf. I'll tell you. It's so obvious. Okay, we're gonna land where they land.
Yeah, they're at roughly the right spot.
I think them. Yeah, okay, as long as they don't go too close. Can you see them now? Okay, I see them. Okay, this is Dragon Zero's Dragon 4 boat. Will follow you in Dragon 1.
I don't want anybody to speak at the same time. We're going to get the medic and he will attend to the most injured guy. The most injured guy at this moment is Panthera.
Yeah, Panthera, you're most critical. Go to D5. Okay,
where's our medic?
He should be right here with us. He was driving our boat. Wait, who's that? Oh, the truck. Was down.
Who's our medic?
Yeah, the boat.
Yeah. Got casualties here?
Which one? Pantera.
Behind you.
Panthera's the most critical.
Do you have a uniform on your screen, Wolf?
I don't see uniform.
Wolf, do you have a uniform on your screen? For yourself? Are you naked?
Yeah. No, I've got the survival
Okay.
fatigues.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. I saw some dudes, the cruiser weapons dudes, like naked as well. I don't know what happened there. It's weird.
Okay, Raven. From here, I want you to take the team on land up the coast, and preferably get into a good shooting position to
Why
hit
can't I?
the ZG-23.
What the hell?
Once we're fixed up, we're going to haul ass, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Wolf, maybe just use Zeus utility and make sure your medic
just
doesn't
the
carry case.
ZG-23 and the mortar, then we can deal with the
I
other
can't
cruiser weapons.
seem to... Where's the...
Once that's done, we'll rig the tank with another explosive because we still have plenty of that.
There's 3 CSWs and mortars.
Yeah, well, the mortars are not too much of a big deal because we're like within their danger close arc. So focus on knocking out the CSWs after you've hit the ZG-23.
It's gonna be hard as fuck, but we're gonna do it.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Can't you do it with the boat?
In the same boat as
What?
me, Zero.
Can't you do it with the boat?
So our back gun is knocked out and the front one is still functional, so we can do it simultaneously. But of course, your boat's also running out of fuel, which is
Actually,
I think to use the 2 or 3 grenades on the boats might actually be quicker to finish this objective.
Okay, Pantera...
We'll do a simultaneous thing. You attack the ZU-23 first and the group next to it. We will move in and attack the ones on the mini islands.
Okay,
Who's
good.
next?
Zero, you up next.
There's no. I don't see a boat
There you
leak,
go. I
boat
just need
fuel
a
leak on
switch
your
off.
boat, Raven.
Where's Zero?
Your fuel level is
Yeah.
identical to ours.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay, so we have a boat to
teaching
spare,
a
so
bit
then we
about
can do this.
It's transport
But,
only though.
Sorry, guys. The one of the both guns are completely destroyed. The ones we were occupying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
we have one left, so we can still do combat.
Can we? Sorry, one actual. Can we use the one of the boats to rearm for now?
Good idea. We have equipment on board.
So just to
Africa.
clarify,
Thank you.
we just need to blow up the diesel tank at the objective north of us, eh?
Okay, well, the only way we're gonna be able to
Next.
do it
Wolf, you are.
Thank you.
Oxman,
Okay, all I need is a stitch, that's all.
just supplies.
See.
That might be possible.
Next
Okay,
up.
Sherman, let's see what happens if I get close to the targets. Well, we can see how close we can get. We've got explosives on us. Then maybe we can just plant.
Yeah, just bear in mind.
And then you take out the mortar
AFK a
and
few
the
minutes.
CSW on that little island.
If you can do it without getting spotted by the ZU-23, then hurry your asses back down south.
Yeah,
Then we can get out of here in one quick swoop.
lekker.
Okay, get your team fixed up, rearmed, and then let's do it.
Okay, the fixed up will take a bit.
That's fine. Take the opportunity to plan.
Who's off the whiskey?
I'll go next.
Wolf. Sorry. One actual.
Yeah,
Just come here quickly. I've got a possible sighting on a boat.
there is boats.
Should be
Yeah.
2 of them.
What's boats?
Bearing 50.
Next.
Alright,
Me.
Werewolf, are you good? Alright. No. Werewolf's done, we're gonna rearm.
None of the 2 boats has actually got our resupply crates in.
The boat
Just
is
go
on full.
inventory.
I did.
You actually load a resupply crate inside the boat.
No, we couldn't.
No, we couldn't.
Next.
Alright,
Over here.
let's see if you can.
Bucky's, I've still got plenty of rockets, eh?
Wolf.
Who's next?
Me.
Me.
Stitch.
You put one in your backpack.
There's not that much.
It's the fastest stitching in the history of medical.
You don't want to know what the
you
fucking
fuck.
happened on that boat.
Next.
I need blood and I need stitch.
Okay, we've got a toolkit here, guys. If you guys need to fix the boats.
Oh, Sherman.
Guys, remember you can after you've
Hmm?
bandaged your buddy.
Can you show
you
me the
can
routes
give him
Raven's
saline as
team's
well,
gonna
eh?
take?
You guys
did.
can do that.
Okay, so from
Alright.
here, I believe their
Two
intent
form
is
up,
to
Bleeding out in the middle of a
essentially
fight.
move around here, get a direct shot on the tank from here,
Right.
without fighting anything else.
Alright.
1 liter.
I'll get the
in left
UAV in the
leg,
air
half
now.
liter in the right leg. Almost done.
What do you mean? Did you have another UAV on board?
Other boat.
The 500
Oh.
mil.
Zero.
Yep.
You have a splint for me?
Yeah.
Okay, where's Pent and Luca?
Okay, cool. Take 2 panadas, Raven. Next.
Pantera, Lucas.
All good.
Sweet.
Going one, form up, we're moving.
Sherman, are we getting back into the boats or?
Okay,
Not
one,
yet.
let's
For now, we're going to remain quiet.
fall on me.
The intent is essentially for Dragon 1 to do a one-shot, one-kill on the tower. If
Which
that
is it?
goes to shit, then we'll go in and
We
support you
disconnected
with
our
one
shot,
boat.
so we came back in there. Can you just check on the map? Yeah, he's back.
And where is he?
But it's whiskey and steering just.
I see a
just
Dragon
move
3
towards
unit
the
sitting
north.
at base.
Oh, they need to KI.
Towards the north. Where are they?
Yeah, this way.
So everyone reinforcement. You probably have wolf pick up for now.
That is our Jav.
Well, it's a good thing that the helicopters are down. For a second, I thought that was Tracer, and I nearly shat myself.
Who's using a laser?
Okay, moving. Where? You okay with?
I think they're moving.
Okay, Pent, let's go.
I pick up the reinforcement.
Now's probably not a good time because on the one side we've got that,
Oh yeah.
and on the other side, if we go north, we've got another very angry patrol. So what I recommend is essentially we drop most of the team off and we get the transport boat to do us a run back for the reinforcements.
Dragon Actual, there's one of our members back at base. He got treated, but passed away, apparently. If there's reinforcements with ammo runs, that can be organized.
Shot fired.
Really?
Holy shit. There's a lot of people over there. Looks like an enemy boat heading towards us. I don't know. Yeah. Any boat heading towards us from the northeast. Okay.
God damn it!
Dragon 1, there is no more enemy infantry in front of you.
Dragon 1, expedite movement.
1-1, let's move.
I can't see the damn boat now. The boat seems to have vanished now. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Okay, we need to lie low. There's a good chance that those QRF will come this way.
Dragon 1, prepare to do a hot extract if necessary under fire.
Roger.
Oh wow, I actually have sighting on troops from here.
Dragon 1, do you have airburst high explosive on your Moors team?
Stand by. Losing connection on Moore's operator.
This is a problem. From my position, I can see the oil tower. If we get your man over here, he can take a 900-meter shot without ever getting into the base.
Oxford, Africa.
Roger.
Thank Ox. Our TL is just had another crash, and our other
I think that'll work.
80 gunners back at base.
I suspect we'll have the same issue we had with the boat road couldn't blow it up.
That diesel tower, is that the one upright on the island, brother?
Copy that, we're just moving
Yep.
up to you
From my
guys.
position, I have line of sight at
About 200 meters out.
just under at 897 meters from my position. You may actually be able to see it through the palm trees from your position as well.
Yeah, Roger, we've got eyes on it. We're 600 meters away.
Try and get your Moors guy back there and have him set up with HE Moors around to destroy that building. That's all we need to hit.
We've joined on you.
Let's just hope that works.
Roger.
Copy that out.
I don't think it'll blow it up because it would be the same thing we had with the other one. We hit it
Well-
like 80 rounds. if I'm
Well,
not wrong.
realistically, it should blow up, so I'm gonna try it regardless.
Okay, all the positions marked on the map are sort of correct. There's actually enemy squads swimming to the oil tower now.
So even if we don't blow up the tower, we'll hit the squads around
Yeah.
it.
Let me just update.
One actual additional enemy infantry units around the area are converging through the water onto the tower. If you hit the tower with your Moors at distance, you'll probably knock several of them out as well.
connection.
Dragon 1, about 100 meters north up the coast in a tree line. There's 2 enemy infantry moving in your direction. Over. One, did you get my last message? Over.
Roger, 4. Solid.
Is Bucky's back yet?
He's in assembly area.
Thank God. Because we need to... I like how whenever he starts up his armor, it shows up 3 times due to the quality of his connection.
What do you mean?
On my Steam friends list, whenever Bucky starts playing armor, I see it pop up 3 times.
Okay, they're right in front
So
of you
do
now.
I.
One of them. Front left. He's gonna come across you now on the left. Left. Think one took a casualty.
Fucking hell, that sounds like a big gun.
I don't see any big gun. Oh, enemy boats. Enemy rib with 4 infantry moving towards the coast,
Seen.
towards Dragon 1.
You
can
think we should engage?
Yeah, we should engage. We hold on, I gotta get. Yeah, we should get in the gun.
Okay. Should I stay here?
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, okay.
Why are the rounds not doing anything?
Okay, should I drive?
Yeah, do it. There's another boat coming as well. It's an MG.
Okay, 4 going off station to drive boats to intercept an reinforcing boat.
Right. 1 o'clock. There's an enemy MG boat. What is it? In front of it. To our right. Why are these rounds not detonating?
Where are they?
Why are these fucking rounds not detonating? Right next to us.
See? You got him.
That did it. Yeah, there's another MG boat around here somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna hide in the cove, cover 1, and then I'll view with the UAV.
So basically I need to score a direct hit with this thing in order for it to explode.
They're right in front of us?
I see enemy boats ahead. Why is this thing not zooming in? That's why I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move.
Shit, right next to us.
Yeah.
Can't take a shot.
Okay, behind.
I can't turn the turret fast enough.
Okay, engage.
Never mind.
Okay, he's dead. Reversing. There's another one too. Oh no, it's a guy swimming to the coast to the right.
No, there is a second one out in the water.
Ooh, losing fire.
MG.
Okay, go left. Go right instead, not go close to the enemy base.
This is not quite what I had in mind for this mission.
Oh well.
A needle did walk, to be honest.
You get out what you put in, I guess.
Unsteady. Why is this thing not fucking...
Okay, we're behind, we're behind.
Sink, motherfucker.
Out.
Phoenix?
Dead.
Well, we got him.
Okay, that means UAV is out.
Toast.
No, the UAV's in the air. It's just no one's manning it.
Unless you have the UAV tablets.
They're actually fine now with in terms of numbers. They're actually good. They can use.
They can use the one boat to conduct the
Yeah.
final stage of the operation.
Well, I don't know if they can. I mean, the final mission or the extraction for this one.
They have one boat, so they should be able to extract if they keep their heads on. They know the mission plan. The question of, well, we can't use the DAP. It's a live menu only. Or
Perks of being CEO. It's the stuff we don't.
it really is fucking annoying that those guns are not stabilized. You would think on a boat of all things that they would stabilize the guns.
Yeah, but that's what it's been like, Eddie.
Yeah, I know, it's infuriating. We could probably conduct a reinforcement with the speedboat that we have here.
Do you have one?
We should. There is one, right, guys?
Is this
Yeah, there was a spare, no, not a speedboat, there was one of the small rubber duckies where we picked up the boat.
Okay, well, we'll have to use that as a insertion method. Since we've got 4 people here, that should be enough.
It'll probably take way too long to get in though. Be 10 by the time we get there, past 10.
No, it's very slow.
So, what are our options? We can't helo insert onto the SOF island. There's not enough space. In fact, we can't helo insert.
Well, you can helo cast to the south.
Yeah, but I don't trust the AI to helo cast.
No, I mean human. I mean these are human, right?
No, it's an alive pilot.
Well, then the human one is the hip is the human one.
I've actually looked cast out of one of those. It's pretty safe if you tell him to do it right.
Wait, so how do you get the AI to do that?
You tell him to set. You give him an order to hover at. I think you say 15 meters
Oh no,
or something.
the problem is that you need to approach the island low and correctly. So I don't think AI can do that.
But we could alternatively.
Yeah, I don't know if we have time for that anyway.
The other option is to get him to do a hover insertion near Liat and use one of the boats there.
That's the worst part. I shouldn't even be. I got disconnected and my resume didn't kick in. Yeah.
What? Well, I'm going to see what Raven wants to do actually. Well, that might be an issue with text message. I mean, maybe SMS Raven. Request.
Yeah.
Check. Maybe the radio might work.
That's weird. Wow, why can I see no one else on the tablet?
This is reinforcement base. Radio check over. Yeah.
I've sent him a message.
Has to be SMS. Okay, probably also tell him what we have. We do have one hip that a human can fly. I don't know if we have anything else. UAV is still out there, but I can't take control of it.
It's odd.
It looks like it's like someone else is taking it.
It's possible that someone else has, or could be just it's locked in your previous body.
Yeah, that might be it.
Did you get killed before the ship exploded?
I could. No, I got killed. Yeah, I got killed before. Yeah, I got taken out by the other enemy boats.
Yeah, the boat exploded and then proceed. Well, the first boat exploded and then proceed to sail into the other one and then promptly detonated.
Yeah, no, they won't be able to get close because there's too many enemy infantry. The enemy infantry on the island, they're supposed to be the enemy infantry opposite. I can view the optics through the C-tab though.
Again, all they needed to do was hit it with an HE round. They could probably do it from the boat position. Again, this is why I was against trying to do a search and rescue mission that involved hitting 2 targets simultaneously. I get the whole Spec Ops sneaky style thing, but I don't think that was the way we should have done it.
QRF enemy vehicle moving to the island.
From where?
Don't see from. I was sort of going from right to left, from north to south, somewhere beyond the tree line. I don't see it now. but I see a bunch of infantry. Yeah, so QRF is.
It's coming from. So it's coming from the main island.
Yeah, somewhere from northwest probably. But yeah, QRF is. It looks like it's there now.
Yeah, the thing is, the moment we took out those 2 helicopters, we probably should have just gotten on with the rescue mission.
Rescue. Oh, that one.
Yeah, the primary objective.
It's not even that necessary to rescue those guys anyway. Oh, oops.
I mean, arguably, but it was the primary objective.
Yeah, true.
There was a reason why I wanted to skip doing one of these objectives. It's a shame that we can't use the rockets on that DAP.
What was it DAP with AI pilot again?
Mission. That's literally the only reason.
I don't know what we would have used it for anyway.
Wait. The HIP has rockets.
Yeah.
Why don't we just use this to blow the fucking thing up?
Hold on, let me just check what it has exactly. I think it was Strelas.
There's Strelas and rocket pods there.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, that would explain it.
Fuck.
9M120 attacker.
What? An attacker? That's a guided ATGM missile.
I don't know how to launch it though, from the pilot position. It seems like it's supposed to be.
It's just stand a bit left of the chopper in case Phoenix the Sherman pushes on up.
That has happened. I recall it vividly.
And no, I'm pretty sure this is how you launch it.
No, I remember a chopper just exploding in front of us. Is that the crewman that launches it? Co-pilot.
Yeah, that's annoying. For some reason, this attacker system does not have a dedicated gunner on it, so that basically renders it useless.
Well, it has plenty of rocks. And we had tail gun.
I'm actually going to say that we don't resort to using a fucking rocket gunship.
Yeah,
especially
also,
not a HIP.
also Dragon 1's exfelling now, it seems. I don't know where to.
They know their general plan, so their next step has to be attempting to rescue the hostages.
It's 5:10, so I don't know if they're going to do it to finish that.
Well, they're going to try, hopefully.
Yeah, this is a no moon night. I wonder if they had trouble seeing the enemy.
Well, judging by the number of times... Hang on. Message. He's asking whether you should come here or to Lut.
What, to end it or to regroup?
I think he means to regroup.
Well, it's
The
up
problem is he can't. The problem is he can't come back with a full group of people to this position. So I think it'll take him until 10 to get here, so should we just bring it back here and call the mission end here?
Probably, or they can go to Liat and then Wolf can teleport us there. Because it's for the sake of the picture.
Fine.
But just ask him if he intends to end it or not.
Sent. They have made it to the Liat position, so again. Also, probably best we didn't take the helicopter because I forgot about the man pad that's on the SOF base.
Well, if you're doing for helicasting, you just go to the south end and then it's good.
But we're relying on an AI pilot to do that. I mean, if they do intend to do an assault, then we can helicast just to the north of Liat. Well, no, actually we can't because they don't have a boat to take us in. Or do they? There should be another boat there, right?
What, at the Liat?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't remember now. I think where it says one CRC, yeah, I think CRRC and STV.
Right. So technically there's both an STV and the other one there. I'm waiting on a response.
I wonder if they actually, what they actually accomplished with after we died. I don't think they could accomplish much.
No, because I had the Jav with me.
Right, does it. Phoenix said something about the Liberty shooting at it, or I think maybe if the Liberty locks radar on it.
Yeah, no, because the Liberty shoots them down. So what you do is disable the simulation on them.
Ah, okay.
Oxman, you can take off NVs. The guys with your glasses on, take them off.
Okay. Well, I think it's a bit pointless for the CEO to take someone's off, but whatever.
Do you have actual name tags, or do you need to do the other way around? Because behind you is light on the surface behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need lights by illuminating the things behind us. If you could just drop chem lights.
Or we can just switch around. You can stand on our side and we stand on your side.
Sorry, where's Zero?
Stand by.
Oh shit.
Let me check.
Somewhere.
Bucky's, you're rocking the classics tonight, eh?
Yes, bro.
Okay,
Let's drop
Zero.
him on the ground above us.
To drop him on the ground above us.
Funk.
It's a steep cliff though.
Right, so if we can get something illuminating the rocks behind us, I can get a clear view of the name tags.
Zero?
Instead of swapping around.
Yeah.
Alright, copy.
This looks cinematic.
Nice.
Don't know if that's what he meant.
Yeah, I want them on those rocks over there.
I can chuck some there.
How do I get that feature?
The
Zeus should have an option for it.
We all through, but nothing works.
Okay, then.
It's because your throwing arm is so bad.
No, but not even the ones I threw on this.
Get back in line. Let the zoos handle it.
Goes on, eh?
The water looks nice though. We're gonna drop a grenade eventually if you carry on fucking lights.
I'm sure you can move those lights.
Okay, those flares are not quite as bright as I'd hoped, unfortunately.
Just drop a flare. Use Zeus, go flare.
Yeah, there should be a flare option if you can just drop it on the rocks behind.
Or we just turn around. This seems like a lot of effort.
Yes, it does actually.
Dropping flares, but they don't seem to activate.
I think I grabbed one as a grenadier.
Let's just move around.
Let's just
Let's just do it as it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
And then just put some chem lights in front of us on the ground. Just 2 or 1 or something, because now we've got backlight.
It's not a grenade, don't worry. I double
Yeah,
checked.
but it's also out of my line of sight for the photo.
It also didn't activate.
No, it did. Careful, those things will knock someone out.
I actually didn't know you could move them.
Keep on dropping the fucking chem lights below us in the water. Anyway.
Alright. Line up and smile. Or grimace or whatever it is. Okay, got the photos. We can go hashtag missions now. Can we go hashtag missions now?
I just did.
Channel User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. Joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. Error. User was moved to your channel.
Okay. So, debrief. The final objective wasn't achieved due to time constraints. My intent was to do rapid insertions and extractions. However, that intent failed due to running into a ship-based QRF, as well as being intercepted by one of the helicopters. So unfortunately, that part of the plan failed and we took substantial damage. On the second objective tower, how was that taken out? Or was it taken out is the better question.
Yeah, it was.
We took it out with a more.
Okay, so that at least go to plan.
Although they did have something boats.
Yes, we destroyed one boat at point blank range. We basically rammed the other one, but unfortunately we lost our own boat in the process. Basically, because apparently these HE grenades do not detonate in water.
Oh, so you can't splash damage it, yeah.
Pretty much. You had to get direct hits with a sight that was not stabilized. We did knock out the 2 remaining helicopters. The first one was knocked out during the first attack. The second one, during that pursuit, we eventually damaged the helicopter enough to knock out both the tail and the main rotor with direct hits.
Yeah, the AI had trouble firing at the side of the helicopter with it spinning over all the time.
Yeah, when we were eventually killed, we considered bringing in the HIP for transport purposes. Also, we noticed it had attacker ATGMs on it, but we decided against that, given the time constraints. I think I attempted to do this operation as more of a raid rush style operation because I did not feel comfortable having the team split and risking one group of guys getting killed off on a scuba operation and potentially losing more guys in an understrength team rather than raiding the objective simultaneously. I know that was not the original mission intention, but that is what I thought was the safest plan, and unfortunately it did not go as intended, as our escape routes were cut off and we took severe damage. I think we could have completed the mission, but obviously not within the time frame.
I think the plan went 100%. The enemy just outsmarted in some aspects, but the plan went good. We moved as fast as we could. Once we engaged, the engagements was more effective. And we did what we had to do. I mean, yes, 3 objectives, maybe pushing it a bit, but any other plan would have taken longer. So with what we had to do, the plan was correct to my eyes. I don't know, FDLs, you guys did a good job, so...
Right, on that note, let's go through the debriefs of the teams and then Mission Maker 1.
Went in first objective, pulled it off 100%. Nice intel from Dragon 4 in terms of close by enemies. We pulled out, got some engagements, but I'm not going to go through all the details because I think everybody knows what happened. The second objective we inserted, took him out, and then pulled out again. We did take some casualties, but nothing too overwhelming. It was just casualties of war, I suppose. One.
Well, we boarded the boat, was on the boat, moved up, had fire support from 1-2, moved across the town to see if we had eyes on the ZG-23, didn't, moved back, cleared the, after 1-2 engaged, cleared the town, pulled back, got on the boat, moved around the boat, took fire, took out a few boats on the water and the chopper. No, yeah, I think we take out the chopper after we landed on the ground though. And then lost 1 casualty after we detonated the tank, or while we were planning on detonating the tank, and then fell out, moved out.
1-2.
Yeah, so I think from the initial onset, the plan was solid enough. The execution, my opinion, could have been slightly just better organized once that fire team moved right on top of us.
What aspect now?
Yeah, that was on the first objective.
Okay.
So they basically prompted us to do the engagement, where we were basically setting up so that we can engage, and so I think there we could have just maybe hold back for a couple of minutes, pull back a little bit, and then move forward when the patrol moved away. But I mean, other than that, I mean, we didn't have any casualties. The healer we actually shot together with a boat. We shot with a Stinger from Panthera, and that launched basically all the occupants out of the. They basically bailed and fell to their deaths. And then the CSW and the ZG-23 were actually spotted. We actually did see it. And we did a simultaneous strike. Well, near a simultaneous strike.
Yeah, that operation was good. Okay, and then phase 2.
Which part? The fucking one that we tried to drive for nearly 2 k's on the open water with nothing that can shoot at. Yes, that was really. Anyway, I mean, once we evaded it, it was a little bit difficult trying to coordinate where our second boat was. Try to keep eyes on them so I don't ram into them. Try to avoid where the chopper's fucking firing at us, trying to keep the boat moving. And maintaining bearing was not an easy feat. But nonetheless, once we got to
complaining, fuck.
Once we got to the second objective, I felt the insertion route was nice, was very comfortable. And once we got to shooting the tower, it was straightforward, in and out.
I will say I realized that I could actually see the tower from our insertion position, so it might have even been possible to have hit it from there.
And good job, Webb, spotting that cove where we could pull in for the second mission.
I made one mistake. I had my Moors already dialed in before I DC'd, and then when I got back in, I made the assumption that it was dialed in again, and it was set to 100. Hence my first Moors round, splashing in the water. Yeah, splashing in the water soon.
That's amateur shit. Don't bring that shit up again.
Listen, that's a fucking armor shit thing. You need to speak to Bohemia about that shit.
Armor shit. No, you always check your weapon before you fire. Don't come with that shit. Okay, next. Dragon 3 or 4.
Lucas,
I fell under Bucky's. Bucky's reported for us.
Yeah, that would be Dragon 4 now.
I have to disagree with the first opinion because I think the insertion over the land was quite nice. I think it acted onto ZA principles and the plan made ZA what it is. So I think that was really nice for everybody on the ground in that particular point. The simultaneous shooting of the targets, the fucking engagement of the fire teams, the running back, the running forward, that was flipping nice. I have to say I've got one massive issue, and that is that we need to speak to the guys developing the drones to make batteries that last longer, because every fucking single time we had to go into engagement, you had to go and land for recharge.
My counter argument to that is we should be less reliant on drones.
No, but that was just, it's more than a joke, but just this weekend, okay, I'm pulling out, recharging. I said, oh my god.
To be fair, my mobile phone has a longer battery life.
Actually, we should be using a different drone, like the bigger flying one, because that thing's battery lasts a lot longer.
Well,
Plus, we have the platform for you to take off. So.
Well, arguably yes, but have you ever tried actually using those and not, well, making them crash into a tree?
Hey, this is ZA. We don't have the budget for that shit.
The larger drones can be picked up. The heat signatures can be picked up, eh? I
acts like an aircraft.
The risk is high.
Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, it will.
Yeah. So you guys lost, to my count, about 3 guys, KIA, Phoenix and Sherman, the CO and D4, and you lost 0 somehow. I'm not sure how. Did you leave them behind?
So he was disconnected, but he was in the boat, which was then promptly destroyed.
No. That was me.
I was shot on the beach.
That was Lucas-8. Lucas-8 was still up in the boat.
Yep.
He disconnected.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't count
No,
Lucas-8 because I was aware of his disconnection issue.
We were told that there was a unit moving into our position, so we were holding our position as Bucky's was engaging, and then someone popped out from the southwest, just over the hill, and we shot him, and he just shot 0 first.
Okay. Right, so you lost 3 guys, KIA. You lost 1 fast boat, and you accomplished both secondary objectives, which I'm surprised you managed to get to. But the approach was a bit wasn't what I expected. you could have used 2 guys to take out the secondary objective with the SVD, and done a full assault the way you wanted to, but from the sea with the assault boats. You would have had the advantage there. I don't expect you to go through the jungle because you would have run into the QRF. Yeah, I'm actually quite speechless.
So once again, we get -2.
So what I tried doing was I tried to give the CO, like, put him up against the hard objective, but give him as much tools and flexibility. I mean, that's why I moved the units around and gave you the flexibility of using a stealth approach on the one objective while using an action approach on the other objective, or saving your manpower and doing stealth on the secondary objectives, and then using all your firepower on the assault. Which would have cost you less casualties, because if you'd taken out the ribs quietly and you destroyed the other one drawing the aircraft away, you could have taken them out with stingers or jabs at your leisure without having to engage a QRF. So yeah.
Yeah, so I think both Mission Maker and CO intent sort of went out the window on this one.
No, but you know what's ironic about every time we do a mission? Always afterwards, the mission maker would say how you would have had to do the mission. It doesn't work like that. Buckies, you like to do it as well. So, we don't know all the shit that you guys as mission makers know. And we don't want to follow a script on what to do and what not to do. But now, always after the time, it's like, this could have been much easier because this and this. It's not like that. That's why we don't have missions and COs and mission makers, the same guy and all that, to make it and spice things up a bit. I think that's nice.
Yeah, I think my biggest concern is not so much how the mission was done, because I said I gave the CO options of combining stealth and action. And even if we did it just action, we could have done it a lot differently, arguably. But my biggest concern is that I think I gave like a shit ton of intel on all the enemy positions, and I don't think Sherman really actually noted all the different stuff in the Warlord. It could have probably could have saved us quite a lot of lives if we'd done a bit of preparation beforehand. That's why I tried to push it out on Saturday. But yeah, that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, in terms of planning, that is valid in that, unfortunately, due to IRL stuff, I got onto the planning of this a little late, so I did go with a more conventional plan in that regard. But my main concern when considering the planning was those ZU-23s and the risk of losing a small two-man team. I've never really been a big fan of those sort of two-man team insertion operations, because it potentially loses you 2 people.
I really can't see what went wrong.
Well, to summarize it, the initial assault went fine, but the extraction, we were essentially surrounded by 2 groups of primarily naval QRF, and we suffered heavy damage as a result of that. We then attracted the attention of the helicopter QRF, which resulted in us taking injuries and damage and ending up with the resulting, we lost 1 boat and ended up with a total of 4 casualties as a result of that.
No, that made some exciting times, and that's stuff you remember. I don't have a problem with that. I think the mission
granted, but I'm telling you what went wrong with my plan.
No, that's fine. I think the mission maker did a very good job. Wolf, you did a good job in your mission. I don't know if you ever made missions before, but this one was a very good one.
Yeah. Several actually, but quite a while back.
for us.
Okay. So I need to congratulate you. I think that mission was nice. I think it gave us the action we needed. Also, it gave us unlimited options in terms of planning. So the putting out of the mission was good.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if anybody is down for it, perhaps another night there might be an opportunity to replay this mission. Maybe try a different approach to it with a different CO.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. We still need to save the hostages, which was the main objective. So they're technically speaking still there.
Yeah, I was actually half tempted to leave one of the secondary objectives, as both helicopters had been destroyed. I was not certain whether or not we could have done that or not.
Right, so we didn't accomplish the goals.
Well, we failed the primary goal while completing the second. As to the consequences of that, well, basically we blew up a fuel dump, so their fuel reserves are limited. That's about it. So, in other words, that soft base is essentially isolated, except for the fact that those soft guys will probably swim to the mainland if they need to.
Now, something that I actually just want to bring up pertaining to in general with missions. We have all the facilities to repair vehicles, but every time we have a sustained damage on a vehicle, none of us can repair it. Is it based around engineer class only, or is it based around toolkit, or is it a bug, or?
No, we had a toolkit that I think the vehicle had you can't fix something from inside. If maybe that was the problem, because I had no option to fix it.
We had it on the first mission of the campaign as well.
Let's be realistic regarding this. You have a battle boat with highly sophisticated fucking electronics inside that. You're not gonna fix it if it's got fucked up and bullet holes right through the fucking lenses and shit. You won't be able to fix that. Leave it. It's fucked. It's done. Carry on.
I mean, look, there are certain circumstances where it's bad. At the Browning M2s, for example, and technically you should be able to get those firing again, if not the sight itself, then at least the gun. But unfortunately, at the moment, we don't have a solution for that, so our only recourse is to work around it. That's how ZA has always been. If something gets fucked because of armor and you can't fix it, you just deal with it.
I agree, but I think it's a good idea, because what Raven's saying is true. Like, in the field, you won't be fixing it anyway, but the next mission, it might still be there because it's not actually that broken.
Well, unfortunately, well, let's see. The one boat has made it back, so it can be repaired. The other one is,
yeah,
it's at the bottom with its hull rammed into another boat. And nothing important, so you can dismiss.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
So, anyone else actually interested in this German DLC?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
German DLC?
Yeah, the size of the map is enough to get anybody excited.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of things with that DLC. That's something you're gonna easily push in a whole bunch of fucking missions, even a campaign in 2020.
Yeah, you could easily do an European front, and in addition, even if you don't use them like as proper German assets, you could use them sort of as outdated third world assets